But I want to explain to you a little bit why I'm going to select the sentence that I selected. Number one, back when I was county prosecutor, I always had a saying, you show me a criminal that commits a crime with a gun, and I'll show you a homicide waiting to happen. I argued in front of countless juries. And you're exactly the kind of street thug that carries a gun and a homicide happens. And when I was prosecutor, I wouldn't let anyone deal those cases, because those were high priority cases. Because, you know, if you're going to carry a gun, even if you're out dealing a little pot, you get caught by the cops, you're doing an automatic 2 years in prison. Right there. I don't care what the sentencing guidelines say, you're going to prison. Even if it's a little bit of weed. If you're a classic example, I totally agree with the comments itself. I mean, this is one of the most senseless murder cases I've ever seen in my whole career. 25 years. I mean, my God, there's more pot out in the street with this, medical marijuana than there's ever been. You guys are out there selling little dime bags, and you to feel like a big man, you got to carry a gun. Like what? They're going to rip you off for a couple of dime bags? You shoot somebody? And interestingly, there was never another gun found in the car. Did it just magically disappear? I don't think so. I think you had the gun. And clearly they recovered the gun in conjunction with other evidence that showed it was yours. And then interestingly, when you got out of the car, even though there's little kids and stuff around, you made a decision to fire another shot. What'd that do? It blew out the back windshield of a car. Maybe he was only wounded. But that second shot could have hit him in the head, killed him too. You made a decision to fire a second shot into the back of that car. So in balancing those goals, Mr. Thomas, I'm going to give you the maximum possible sentence that I can give you under the law, because frankly, you earned it. 25 to 50 years in prison. Credit for 444 days on the count of second-degree murder. Represents the maximum possible sentence I can give. And I'm also sentencing you to 2 years on the felony firearm charge, which you're going to serve first. So that makes 27 years you're going to be in prison. So at the age of 49, right before you turn 50, assuming you have a perfect record in prison, which I doubt will happen, I said, you'll be almost 50 years of age by the time you're eligible for parole. On the other hand, if you're a lousy prisoner, like you are a drug dealer, you'll probably be in there till you're 50, and you'll be in there till 70-some years.